Hey, everyone. Betsy's here again. And today we are going to look at a few graphs, as you can see, and we're going to find the domain, the range, and then determine if it's a function. Now, if you've been watching my other videos, I know you can look at these right now and tell me if they're functions or not. But let's go through them. So today, first thing, domain. When you think about the domain, think about your x values. So your domain are your x values. The range are your, yes, y values. Now, when you think about a graph and you're thinking about what the domain is, look how far over on the x-axis the graph goes. The farthest point to the right, the farthest point to the left. Remember, this is your x-axis. This is your y. So how far does it go over? This looks like the farthest spot on the left, and to the right, this looks like it is the farthest spot. All right, so that's going to determine our domain. So how far over to the left does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -6. Now it's closed here. You can see that the circle is closed. That means we use a less than or equal to sign. And we're talking about domains, so we're going to use an X. Now, how far does it right to the right does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And that's closed also. So we're going to use a less than or equal to sign, 4.5. Now you can also write this in interval notation. Because they're both less than or equal to, you use a bracket. It's less than or equal to 4.5, so bracket again. Now, our range, how high and low? What's the highest point on the graph and the lowest point? So let's go mark those off. Nice and slow. We don't need to be in a rush here. So the highest point looks like it's right here, and the lowest point on the graph is right there. So again, start with the lowest number, the lowest point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. It's closed, so I'm going to use a less than or equal to. And we're talking about range now, so I'm using y. Now, how high above 0 does it go? 1. But it's open here. So when it's open, you just use a less than symbol, 1. So when I write it in my interval, it's closed on the -5, but it's open on the 1, so we use a parenthesis. And then lastly, is this a function? You guys tell me. I think you know. Do you remember how to determine if it's a function of a graph, for a graph? Vertical line test, right? VLT. So if you can make the graph, you can make a vertical line go through the graph more than one time, it is not a function. And it only has to happen once. So your goal is to try to make it happen. If you can make it happen, see, I drew a line through, it crosses more than once on your little graph there, then it's not a function. So nope, this is not a function. Not a function. Let's take a look at our next one. We got an oval here. So first of all, let's look at our x, which is our domain. So how far over does the graph go on the x-axis? So if I follow this farthest point down, it's about right here. And over here, it's about right there. So that's my domain. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So -5.5, and it's closed. There's no open circle there. X, because it's domain. And then how far to the right? It's at 1.5. And how do we write that in interval? We can write it as -5.5 and 1.5, and they're both closed, so we use brackets. All right. Now, how high and low does the graph go? That's our range. So we're looking at the y-axis. How high and low does the graph go? So the lowest point is right here. The highest point is right here. So go with the smallest number first, the lower one. So it goes 1 below 0, so that's -1. And it's closed. We're talking about range, so we're talking about y. The whole circle is closed, so it would be less than or equal to symbols. And then how far above 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how can I write that? -1 to 4. Now, is a circle a function? I can already hear you tell me the answer. Absolutely not. You can easily make a vertical line that goes through a circle more than once. So no, it is not a function. Now, before we go on to this last one, I want to talk about my last video. In the last video, I gave some ordered pairs, and we had to find the domain and range. And when we found the domain and range, we had to list the numbers. We're not listing numbers here because when you have a line, it includes all the decimals, everything in between it. But when you have ordered pairs, you're jumping. You're not listing everything between them. So when I go from -5.5 to 1.5, that's including everything in between there. So when you're talking about a graph like these, then you just list it as an interval. But if it's specific dots on a graph, then you got to list the X values and the Y values. All right, let's take a look at our last graph here. We have a ray here. See how it shoots up, it goes on forever. So this one's a little different. I did this on purpose. So again, let's take a look at our domain first. So our domain is how far over does it go on the X? So it goes from here, but then it shoots on forever towards the right. So when we write this out, first of all, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -7. It's less or equal to X, which is less than infinity. And we write it as less than because it goes on forever. It doesn't stop. Now, we can write it as an interval, -7, infinity, and it's open on the infinity. Another way we can write that is it goes from -7 onward. So if you want, you can write X is greater than or equal to -7. That would be another way to write this. So how are we doing? That one's a little different. You might want to pause the video and take a look at it a little closer. Now, we've done the domain, how far over. Now we got to look at how high and low the graph goes. So how high and low? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. We can do this. We can do this. Yes, we can. All right. How high and low does my graph go? So here is the lowest point. But again, it keeps going up. So it goes to positive infinity. It just keeps climbing and climbing. So when we write this out for our range, the lowest point is 1, 2, 3, -3 is less than or equal to Y because it's the range, which is less than infinity. It doesn't end. So that's why I use the less than symbol. If you want to write it out this way, it's just -3 to infinity. All right. Or you can also write it out as -3 is less than or equal to Y, so Y is greater than or equal to -3. That would be another way to write it out. So different ways to show you how to do it. So a quick recap. Domain, how far over on your graph does your graph go? How far to the right, how far to the left? That's your domain. Your range, how high and low it goes. Just look for the highest point on the graph and the lowest point on the graph. And that's your range. All right. Now, we didn't determine if this last one's a function or not. What do you think? I think you know. If I do the vertical line test, it only crosses one time. So yes, this is a function. And we're done. Thank you for joining me. I hope you subscribe and have an awesome day. Thank you very much. Sometimes we just got to have a little fun.